What's up, YouTubers? DW Killzone here from Gamers Remorse, giving you a review of the Scuf Gaming controller, which I'll get into later on in the video. But first, I want to show you the actual website itself and how you can order this. So first, we're going to go to scufgaming.com. From here, you're going to choose your geological area, either US or Europe. I'm based in the United States, so I'm going to choose that. From here, this first page gives you a little bit more explanation on the offers or the options they have on the actual controllers themselves right here, as you can see. A little bit farther down, they are MLG, EGL, and WGL certified, and they do have some of the latest reviews from Machinima, 360, Gadget Reviews, all that type of thing. First thing I'm going to choose is the Xbox 360 because that's the console that I currently play on. From here, they give you a breakdown of all the different color schemes and controllers that you can choose from. I think there's roughly 16 to 18 different controllers that you can choose from. Some of them, pink, yellow, black, the Reaper, things like that. The controller I chose back on page 1 was the Scuf FPS Pro wireless controller. You can see the starting price is $90. Choosing that, you do get a brief explanation of all the different options they offer. The rear paddles, adjustable hair triggers, trigger stops, the domed aim sticks, no slow turn guarantee, the Scuf grip, and the removable rumble packs. A little bit farther down the page, you do get all your drop-down menus for customizing your own controller. The options I chose were the domed aim stick, of course from the PS3. I think my accuracy has gone up quite a bit since using this controller, so I chose that option. The rear paddles, I kept the basic or standard configuration. When using default layout within Modern Warfare 3, the A and B configurations are jump as well as prone, which can be very handy in tight situations. The trigger stops I did choose as well. The benefit of the trigger stops is you don't have to pull the trigger all the way in. You basically adjust the trigger so you just barely touch it and it starts shooting or zooming. The blacked out buttons I did choose. The Scuf grip I did as well. The Scuf grip is a military grade coating for the back of the controller, so no matter how long you're playing, the sweat and everything on your hands doesn't affect the grip on the controller. You always have a good handle on it. The rumble packs I choose to keep in the controller. I like that feature. Some people like it out or removed, which makes for a lighter weight controller. It doesn't really make a difference to me. The protection case I did not choose, but some people that may be traveling with their controller, going to tournaments and things like that out of state or even to different locations may want to do that just in case they happen to drop the controller. The domed left stick I did not do. I like the concave one that the Xbox 360 comes with. So when you break all these options down, when you add them up all together on top of the $90 price tag, you're looking at $125 for the controller, as you can see here. Plus tax as well as shipping. So you're looking at maybe $135 to $40 altogether for tax and shipping. Briefly going back to the main page, you can see there is a PS3 option. When you click on PS3, they are not actually out yet. They're still continuing to work on it. There's adjustments that need to be made and things like that. Another option for you if you're running or playing on Xbox is the Scuf service. With the Scuf service, basically for $45, you would send them an existing controller and they'll scuff it up for you. As you can see as I scroll down, you would choose the type of controller that you have. If you have a wired or wireless controller, if you have a special edition silver Gears of War Modern Warfare 3 controller, any one of those, you have to choose that option. That way they know how to modify it. From there you get all the same options as buying the controller directly through them. Like I said, this is a cheaper alternative than buying everything through them. $45 will get your controller modified to do these features. The one reason why the Scuf controller I bought was so expensive is because they supply you with a controller from Microsoft. So it's a brand new sealed controller. They take it out of the packaging, they modify it, and then they send it to you. Not everyone has the money to fork over for that. I understand that's why they do offer this service, which I think is a very nice thing to offer. So, first part of this video, like I said, going over the website. Second part of the video, I'm actually going to do a video comparison of the standard Xbox controller to the Scuf Gaming one. So stay tuned for that. So here we are back again with both of our controllers. You can see the standard Xbox controller here, as well as the Scuf Gaming controller in my right hand. Immediately you can tell quite a bit of difference between the two controllers. You can notice the Scuf Gaming one is like completely murdered out in black. And the standard controller still has the colored buttons and the Xbox logo and things like that on it. Other than the blacked out editions, you can notice the aim sticks right away. You got the concave standard controller, and then you got the PS3 controller on the Scuf Gaming. Other than that, the actual features of it, I mean, they look almost identical from an overview. If you actually turn the controller around, they look almost identical. Not much of a difference there. But if you flip the controller over entirely, you can tell quite a bit of difference there. You can see the Scuf Gaming controller has the rear paddles on the back, as well as the trigger stops. Like I said, the trigger stops benefit of that. You would adjust the controller with the little Allen wrenches here. Basically adjust that so you just barely hit the trigger and it starts shooting or aiming. You can see a lot of difference in movement compared to the Xbox one. So it makes your response time quite a bit faster when you're actually facing up a couple of different enemies and things like that. As I stated earlier on in the video, the rear paddles I have set up as A and B. So you have, when you're actually playing the game, your middle fingers control the back of it. So your middle fingers, you would jump with the left paddle and prone with the right one. Makes it very easy to use. I would highly suggest getting one of these controllers. If you can't afford buying the controller and all the different options through them, like I said, you can send them an old controller like this. For $45, they'll do all the stuff that this one has for $130. So it's really up to you and what you want to do. Alright, please don't forget to rate, like, and subscribe. This has been DW Killzone from Gamers Remorse.